Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to Union Cross. So, it is pretty much a couple days into PvP right now, and I decided I'm going to use some of my fairy tickets to keep my place in PvP. That's usually how this PvP system works. The strong just get stronger, and right now, I'm not incredibly strong, but I am about to be incredibly strong. So, I want to take you guys along with my ideas of what medals I'm choosing and why, and you're going to see me upgrade most of my 6-star medals into 7 stars, all the way from tier 4, 5, 6, and 7. I don't have enough tier 8 fairies yet, but I am 2 away from that, so that's probably going to be next week. Right now I want to try to get place 500 and below, or even top 100, and of course it's all power this week, so I'm going to go for all the power medals that I can. So the options the options I have right now are pretty simple and straightforward. Basically I'm going to go for tier 4. I'm going to be doing Buzz Lightyear. In order for me to do Buzz Lightyear, I got to choose one of them, and this is the best one to go for right now because it has a boost. So in PvP, he's going to be doing a lot of damage compared to all the other medals, especially tier 4 medals, because he has that extra boost for the entire month. So this guy's going to help a lot. I do have 2 copies, but I'm not going to fuse them together just in case I ever want to make another copy down the line. And if I ever don't want to do that, I'll just put the trade in there later on. I'm also just hoping that there is a high score challenge, even though Glacy said there's not going to be any more content. I'm just crossing my fingers. So we'll see what happens. For now, I'm going to level this guy up, put the Mickey and brooms in this. I'm kind of in a little rush as well because I want to be able to do this in time. It's currently 2:22 and I still have 5 tries left for this PvP tonight. So I want to try to get out of top 500 right now because I'm 550 at the moment. So I'm only going to use the Mickey and brooms for a guilt roll. This is exactly what I told you guys to do. If you can play PvP, this is how you should be doing it. That is a lot of Mickey and brooms. That is a lot of magic mirrors, That is a lot of magic mirrors. So I'm going to put all these in, but basically this is what you guys should be doing. You shouldn't be spending the jewels if you can just pull once. That's if you guys can get tier 4 fairies. If you can't, then of course you have to go for the mercy pull. It's just pretty much one or the other. Are you able to compete or you can't compete? But if you do mercy pull a Buzz, you guys should be more than fine to actually compete in PvP, especially for the top like 10,000 spots or even in top 3,000. Having Buzz and the proper copycat medals along with the proper buffers will get you to that point. This is going to be a lot of magic mirrors, so I'll be right back, guys. Okay, finally, last magic mirror. They actually took every single one, man. That is incredible. I had such a bad guilt roll. It's out of a guilty campaign, but there you go. Now I just got to make him 100 out of 100, and we will be good to go for a 7-star of this. So I'm not going to do it on camera for the whole leveling up to 100 out of 20 because that takes too long. I just want to show you guys my options that I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So next week, if I do get a silver ticket and get lucky to get at least one tier 4 fairy, I'll be able to do the Woody if there is a speed keyblade next week. Right now it's all power, so I'm focusing on power 7 stars. So there you go, 7-star Buzz, cost me 3,000 jewels, turned out great, and now I'm gonna do my tier 5. Now there was a lot of options here, guys. There is a ton of options for tier 5s when it comes to what you want to do, because these toon medals are actually really good. When they go to 7-star, their multiplier is huge. And I was going to do this toon Aqua because she does have extra attack. And also there was another option, which was my waifu, because she also has extra attack, and their multipliers are in the 30s, 32 or something like that, so they're pretty high. But the most obvious choice is Lingering Will when it comes to 7-starring at tier 5. But the only reason I'm not going to be doing that is because I do have a copycat medal that has extra attack on it, and that's what I'm going to go for. So that's why I'm choosing this out of everything else, because this is an extra attack copycat medal. On top of it, it's a power version, so I'm making a 7-star, and you guys might be thinking right now, why would you do that? Once you have the proper 7-star medals, you should start focusing on your copycat medals because they carry their strength over. If you copy a medal with a copycat medal and it's a 6-star, it only has that 8,000 or 7,000 strength. You're missing a lot of power. But if you copy this and then copy like another medal, like if I copy Buzz, this is going to be way stronger than Buzz as a 7-star, obviously because it's another tier. But if I did it as a 6-star, it wouldn't be as strong. So not everyone should be doing for the copycat medals. This isn't like a 100% guide on this, but because mine has extra attack on it, it's going to be a really good choice. Better than going for Ursula or one of these toon medals or Lingering Will. Even though Lingering Will has an incredible multiplier, that medal has a copycat, so I can copy my Warrior of Light or my Scar or my Diz, my high multipliers, and still get a crazy 37 multiplier out of it and the extra attack. So that's why I went for that one. It's pretty straightforward. So for my 6-star options, again, 6-star options, there is quite a bit of couple things you guys can do for 6 stars. But me personally, it is a power week and I want to go pure power medals. But the obvious choices are Aqua, because everyone can pull an Aqua. This goes to a 37 multiplier. I'm going to be doing my Goofy because I did get a boosted Goofy from the high score challenge. It does have negative 60 ground, so that's going to help me in Coliseum as well, but also because it's a power week. I was going to do this to copy my medals, but I'm going to leave that for the tier 5s. So I'm going to go for the Goofy before I go for that Xion there, because Goofy could also just be at the end of any Keyblade that I want to. So that is my choice, my boosted Goofy. There you go. Sad thing is I can never get any other traits on this medal, so that medal is as good as it's going to get, where I could eventually reroll traits on this Aqua here, where everything else I can't. I could reroll traits on the Xion, but again, that's just luck, and she only does just a little bit more damage than that Goofy right now. So I'd rather have Goofy be able to be placed anywhere on a Keyblade. And of course, tier 7s, guys. Tier 7s, there's tons of options. I am going to be doing a better video for this later on. I just want to show you what I'm doing for my 7 stars. But I was going to go for Scar. And that's because Scar is a really good reverse power medal to have as a 7-star. But my Hercules there is sitting really strong. It is a power week, so I'm going for pure power medals. So Hercules with extra attack is going to be my tier 7 7-star choice. So I've done Warrior of Light, and now I've done Hercules B. So that is pretty much what I'm going for, guys. I don't know that this is not an advice video, but I kind of feel now that I'm in the groove already of getting 7-star medals, getting those gold tickets, getting those silver tickets, I'm kind of going to make my medals compared to what's going on during that week. So if there's a bunch of power Keyblades like I have right now, I'm going to make a bunch of power speed setups, especially for sub slots. If it turns around to be all magic, then I'll start making my magic medals. If it turns out to be speed, I'll start going for speed. So if it was speed, I'd probably go for my Diz, because Diz goes really, really high. Again, it all depends on what you guys have. This is not going to be straightforward for everyone. It's not really a guide. I just want to show you guys what I'm doing. But I know a lot of you guys are going to be in the comment section and be like, well, you should have done this. I would have done this. Why did you waste it on this? When it comes down to it, by next rotation, I should have enough to do this again. As you guys can see, I need one 7-star. Hopefully a gold ticket gives me a 7-star, or sorry, a tier 7. And for the tier 4s, I need one more so I can do my Woody later on. As for the other ones, the 5 and the 6s, I just got to take my chances and hopefully get lucky. And hopefully, if I do get 2 gold tickets, I can get 2 more tier 8s, and we can see my first choice for a tier 8. That is pretty much everything though, guys. I've got to go through all my 7 stars that I just made now, which I'm going to put to power, and I got to start leveling up because they are all level 1 out of 120, and that takes quite a while. So I got to make sure that I can start making these into 120. But so far, for my strongest medals, guys, you can see right here, these are all the choices that I made. So let me put it by strength. Well, it's not going to really show you, but yeah. So far, these are the 7-star medals I've made. No, that is not the new Lexus. Don't worry about it. And that's not the new Sykes. But that is everything I've got at the moment for power. And I'm going to try to go for maybe top 100 this week. I'll post some videos of me competing for the rest of the week every day until the last day and see if I can actually bust out and get to there. Because currently, I believe... how much time do I have? I have 27 minutes. I don't want to get locked out in this last little bit of it. I know it's not the last day, but it still gets pretty competitive back there. So currently, I'm in place 550 without this. I was in place 200 today, but I got kicked out. Even without these 7 stars. So once I put these 7 stars in, I should be doing pretty good. But for rankings, I'm going to show you guys the rewards real quick and why I'm aiming for this. Obviously, because it's the only way to get 7 stars right now. Is the worst system ever. I just want to be able to climb it as much as I can. So goal is 2 gold tickets. I want those 2 gold tickets. So 500 is my gold. If I can make top 100, I'll get that extra silver ticket. Not a big deal. I lose out on a chance at level 4 fairy. But if I can, I'm going to go for that top 100. Hopefully. So, That's all my choices I made for my 7 stars this week. Let me know what you did if you were able to compete in PvP. And trust me, I made a video saying why I don't like PvP, but I'm still playing it because it is the only way to get these 7 stars. So I just want to share with you guys all the options that I decided to go with, and hopefully they turn out good. We'll find out for the rest of the week if I make in top 100 or not, or top 500. I should be okay with top 500 if I don't get locked out on the last minute. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.